Welcome to EQTB, the Emotional Fitness Channel. I'm Marianne Cusell, emotional fitness coach and performance strategist. And today we're going to be talking all about rejection. So you can take your power back, have more valuable connections, go dating, get that job, whatever it is that you want to achieve. Rejection plays a huge part in a lot of people's lives, and it is a part of the human condition for most people. So how do we overcome it? Number one is we've got to bring awareness to it. The more self-awareness we have, the easier things become. So where did this rejection first come from? Now you might say, oh, well, I got rejected a lot when I was a child, but it's bigger than that. The thing about rejection is it's actually a part of us that doesn't feel like we deserve. And this is a really valuable piece to understand. If you were made to feel that you were unworthy as a child, if you were made to feel that you were a burden in any way, if you were made to feel that you weren't good enough, if you were made to feel that money doesn't grow on trees and you couldn't have what you wanted, if you were made to feel less than, if you were put down, if you were made to feel you were a bother, get outside, go and get out of my sight, all of these sorts of things, you will have a huge fear of rejection. And it's normal. If you've been brought up in that sort of environment, it's absolutely normal, but it doesn't have to be this way. So what do? Number one, we identify it. We understand that the more shame we had as a child, the more you were shamed upon for being the beautiful soul that you are, the more you're going to have it locked in the nervous system, okay? So that's number one. Number two is we've got to understand that these become limiting beliefs that are locked away in our subconscious mind. The only way to get them out and to fully understand who you are is to understand what these limiting beliefs are, how your environment conditioned you, and how many of them have you got there? What do you really believe in yourself? And I'll give you the how-to of that in just a moment. Once we understand what our limiting beliefs are and they become the filters we look at life through, that way you can never convince yourself that you're good enough, that you deserve all of these things until you feel it, right? And that's why positive affirmations don't work when we keep trying to pile or think our way through life, because we've got to feel it. We've got to really believe in ourselves, right? And I've got a series of believing in yourself videos that I'll put links to here as well. So we've got to feel it. So how do we do this? Now, we've got to understand that emotions are energy. They have a frequency, and this gives us a whole vibration, right? So our emotions don't lie. So we've got to change that frequency. And how we do that, once we identify this was from our past, this was our parents' story, purging their unhealthy belief system on us, their unhealthy emotions, whatever they were going through. And we can give that story back. And we can say, okay, so now I know where I got them from. My mind is full of these beliefs. I don't know how many are unconscious or conscious, but it's blocking me and making me have a fear of not being liked, wanted, or loved, or accepted, or belong. So we've got to change it. So we've got to unpack what these beliefs is, and I'll give you the tool to do that at the end. And thirdly, then we've got to build ourselves an emotional bank, a new emotional bank. And it's got to look like I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be liked. I deserve to be wanted. I deserve to be accepted. I deserve to prosper. I deserve to feel valuable. I deserve to succeed, and all of these gorgeous things. And then once we build this emotional bank, and how we build that emotional bank, because you just can't say words and feel them all, but the more you do this energetic rampage where, like, if you've ever watched Esther Hicks, they do these rampages, and it's building the energy in momentum, building momentum, energy. You have to build the momentum, and the more you say it and the more you get into it, the more you aspire to be this way, you will change your beliefs. And how you do that is make a commitment statement. And that is, I deserve to be happy. Because here's the golden nugget. Most people felt in their childhood, if they came from an unhealthy childhood, if you suffered from childhood post-traumatic stress disorder, complex trauma, being hated on, being told you were ugly, being told you were unworthy, being hit, beaten, put down, neglected, all of these things, you will have an unconscious belief every day that you don't deserve to be happy. And so you need, here's the real golden nugget, right? You've got to create a commitment statement. I deserve to be happy. And when we've come from this past trauma, we don't think we do. So we've got to reseed, recreate, and claim our essence. I deserve to be happy. Every single day, it's your new mantra. I deserve to be happy. Now, here's the gift I was telling you about. Subscribe so you get access to all these great tools, okay? Down below, if you push the arrow button down, you'll see in the description box below some links that you can actually find out what your belief system looks like. And there's a free belief profile down there for you to do. If you have come from a lot of childhood trauma, I've also put down there a test that you can do to find out what your childhood trauma score is, so that you can work through that. And these are very valuable tools to do. And so I put out 2 videos a week, maybe more, sometimes every day, depends what's going on, but you will get a lot of content here, how to help you elevate yourself to a better place so that you can thoroughly believe in yourself, that you can be free to be you, and so you can be happy. So I hope you found this helpful. Please like and share and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and let me know what videos you want to also listen to. And together, let's nail this thing called life. Thanks for watching.